as well, and I also noticed that a lot of the people that have been going to my events been going to your events as well, and it's happening
Hey,
with you,
bro,
bro. So I'm
you're
very that makes me very happy for you to see,
it's
man.
been
Like,
awesome, man. Like your events have been popping, bro. You and David have really been doing your thing, and I really really appreciate you guys for building another like platform because that's all it really is, you know. Like continue to build platforms for others and build, and most importantly, build a platform for yourself. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
as much as this is a platform for others, you're also building something for yourself, man. And it just, you know, we talked about this before, but it separates you and turns you into a boss. You know what I'm saying? If you now you're not just the artist, you know, you're the artist and you're the event planner. You know, and I think that goes a long way, or you're the event coordinator, excuse me, and it goes a long way. And I think you guys are doing something awesome, and it's awesome that like you know um, we can have you know people perform at my event, people perform at your event. You know what I'm saying? And just keep that community going and growing, bro. It's awesome.
yeah. Give them options, man. That's what they want out here. Like, yeah, and it's just it's everything I ever imagined, bro. Like, and I always tell David, man, like we're the fact that we're just getting started and we're making a bunch of like mutual connections with already people working together in our group that wouldn't have like worked together if we didn't like through these events. We've already formed like solid friendships from other people that have like met each other. So yeah, like you said, I'm hella blessed to be able to have opportunities like these and see this stuff happen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I had a question for you actually. What's one thing that you look forward to for each event, or like, yeah, for each event that you host? Like, what's one thing that you absolutely look forward to out of anything?
Great question. I have an answer for you. It is the randomness, bro, of the event, I would say. Like the excitement of like you never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Is tonight gonna be popping? Is it gonna be cracking? Is it what kind of popping is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a lot of people? Who's gonna perform? How are they gonna perform? How are you gonna perform? What songs you're gonna do? Um, it's just all of it, man. Just the excitement behind it. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up to the venue, pulling up to the venue and there's three people in there. You're like, oh shit. You're like, oh my god. You're sweating bullets. And it's 9:45, then it's 10 o'clock. And you're like, oh my god. Like, am I doing something right? Is this career right for me? And then boom, at 10:30, 20, 30 people show up. You know what I'm saying? 40 people show up, 50 people show up. And now next thing you know, it's 10:45 and people are having fun and turning up and just I mean just the randomness of it all because you never know what you're gonna get. That really is what excites me about all of this still. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when putting together events.
Hell yeah,
um,
man.
I feel like I should ask you the same question.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, bro, to tell you the truth, like just meeting people. Um Honestly, like I always look forward to meeting people and just like I've always thought like this is a random thought, but like I've always thought like um I thought it's cool to like if strangers like fuck with you, bro. Like I've
Absolutely.
always liked that. Yeah, I've always thought that was cool, and like when that happens at events, like not just my events either, at other open mics, yours as well, and so on. But that's the one thing I look forward to is that, like finding new, I guess, fans, people who like what I'm doing, and then like building relationships off of that in the long term. That's I always try to like at least talk to someone that always comes up to me first because that you don't get a lot of that. Not a lot of people. That doesn't happen a lot, at least not to me. But yeah, that's always something I always look forward to because I always like making new friends and meeting people and conversating and finding out what that person's like, what they've been on, etc. So I always like that.
That's what's up, bro. That's awesome, man. And yeah, every show is just it's different, man. Every show is different. You never know who you're gonna meet, find the people you connect with. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. Like especially when you're around like people with like good intentions. You know what I'm saying? People who aren't
Hmm.
trying to stab you in the back, and people who ain't gonna use you, or people who aren't gonna try to string you along and all that kind of stuff. It's nice when you feel like you are in an environment where it's artists who genuinely care about their craft and they are empathetic towards the other artists because they're an artist themselves and they understand what it is. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying? Like it's just
absolutely.
nice when you get in that community. And I say all the time to people like, sometimes maybe you got to take a step back from the people you're around to really see if you are important, you know, to them. If you are someone they just use, or if you are somebody that they actually believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll tell you this: when you get around the right people, and I think I said this to you before, but when you get around the right people, you recognize who the wrong people are instantly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, yeah, man. And I just feel like I'm in this zone right now where I'm just around the right people and just vibey, and the energy's great, it's infectious. And you know, and everybody believes, you know, most importantly, everybody believes in what I'm trying to do, and everybody believes in themselves. And I just think that it's great, bro.
Hell yeah, man! I totally agree with that. And I wanted to add in real quick that I was talking to David. Like, I thought it was great that you ended off our last event the way you did, with like, oh, the message like, never give up, guys. You really can be who you truly be. And then like, and for Melrose Fire song as always. And yeah, and then you got everyone, the crowd involved. You know, for the last hurrah type thing, like wrap everything up. And dude, it was. It's pretty sick, man. I like that. I like that demeanor you deliver to like wrap things up and end it with a bang. You know, you feel me? So I like that.
Appreciate that, bro. As
Yeah.
I continue to you know, challenge myself to find more ways to connect with the audience, you know, sometimes I realize it's not even about me. Like, I'm just the vessel. How do I say this without sounding too artistically nerdy? I am a mirror to the fan, the listener, the believer's soul. You know, when they see me up on stage, they don't want to just head nod. They don't, and this is just my opinion, of course, but they don't want to just head nod. They don't want to just sit there and just watch you and okay, like the time went by. They want something to that they can feel, something that they can sell their energy on, you know. And I
Mm-hmm.
think one thing that we all can relate to is wanting to be a somebody. Whether it's a music artist, whether it's a producer, a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, we all want to be a somebody in this world. Somebody, at least a somebody to us. You know what I'm saying? It's in our minds, and
Mm-hmm.
and we're all clawing and scratching, and this is why actually I love, you know, the environment that we're in, because like, bro, everyone's just real. Like, nobody's like flexing and pumping their chest and I'm this and I'm that, and it's like, who cares? Everyone's just, it's about the energy, it's about the love, it's about the music, and everyone, you can see it just being spread around. And I just think it's so amazing, bro. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
so amazing, man. And so I try to incorporate that when I'm performing now. Melrose really saves me, bro. It
Hell
gets
yeah.
me through some of my darkest times, my darkest days. Last year, I didn't. I mean, you know, because I'm a man. Like, I'm not gonna tell people this. No one really cares. But I went through arguably the darkest year of my life last year.
Wow.
The, I mean, just the darkest year, bro. Just filled with doubt and regret and depression and sadness and all this kind of just it was the darkest year of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And the one piece of light that made me just, no matter what, just kept believing in myself and believing that something will happen and there will be some motion for me and all this stuff, was me listening to Melrose. I got that, and I never told nobody this. I'm being very candid with you right now.
Mm.
The day I finally took Melrose to get mixed, I left. One, I'm not gonna. My engineer probably gonna hear about this now. He probably wasn't paying attention. I was fighting back tears in the studio. I was like, when I heard that song, bro, I was fighting back tears because I didn't want my engineer to see me crying. Because
Mm.
when I heard it for the first time, the way, you know, it was, mind you, I had been listening to the rough draft. I had no money. 2022, 2023, I was fighting life. I was fighting for my life, damn near. I was fighting demons. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just listening to this recording, and I finally got it mixed. And like, I finally got it mixed, and I think like the first time I got it mixed was like December of 2022 or January of 2023. Was right there, like about a year ago. Nice. And I just was fighting back tears in the studio. When I played it, the Smell Rose, for the first time in my car, I cried. I cried.
Man.
That's how much it meant to me, because so many people counted me out. So many people doubted me. So many people that, and when I say mean so many people, I mean these are people that I thought were my friends, and came to find out that these people did not care about me at all. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to take me to the studio, didn't want to put me on a song, but would tell me, "Oh, you're my boy, we're gonna make it together." All this BS. And so like there was so many people doubted me. So many people could never see me make a song like that. But I knew what I had. And I guess it was just all the emotions and just everything I had been through just to hear this song that it meant so much to me. And man, Melrose in many ways, Melrose just really helped me through the darkest times of my life. And that's why in the song I say, you know, you can still be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too late because I'm 30 years old. I wrote that song at 28 years old. Most people would say, I'm just gonna be, you know, I'm being very candid with you right now, bro. Most people would say that, you know, I'm crazy for making music at my age. That, you know, if you don't make it by a certain age, you know, what are you doing? And you're wasting time. And, you know, I've had, especially, it's funny, people nowadays, like, you know, I'll go on dates with women. And that's why I don't really like to tell women I make music, because women will like, they'll like get really very judgy. Like when I was 23 and I was telling women I made music, it was like, oh my God. When I was like, but now it's more like, okay, so what are you doing? Are you making money off of it? What do you do to make money? Like, it's like, you feel me? And it's like, damn. And I'm like, shit, I am making money off these shows, but like, I don't need to like sit here and flex it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be like, I'm making money off these shows. Look at me. No, I don't want to do that. It's not me. I don't care to do that. But it's like, yeah, I am making some money off these shows. But it's just like, damn. But that's the age I am now, where people are like, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for me. So like, you can still be who you want to be. Really fucking matters, because it doesn't matter if you are trying to be a music artist, or if you're trying to be a doctor or a lawyer, or a good mom or dad, or a pastor, anything, whatever, man. You can still be who you want to be in this life. It's not too late. You got to trust in yourself, trust in who you are, trust in the product that you're making. And no one can I don't care what anyone could say. Drake is my favorite artist currently. Hell, forget it. No, maybe if it was Michael Jackson, I critique my thinking a little bit. But if it was Drake and he was like, yo, I ain't fucking with Melrose, I don't give a damn, because I know it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's undeniable, bro. And so like, bro, you can still be who you want to be. And I know I got on a big tangent, but it all goes back to the show, because I said that to the audience because I truly believe that, and I put it in my song because it means so much to me, man.
Hell yeah, you gotta believe, bro. You gotta believe. That's how a lot of these bigger people like just became who they are. They just believed hard enough,
Gotta
man.
be
Like,
a little bit delusional, right?
yeah, exactly. So you know, you gotta have the amount of confidence in yourself that you want others to have in you, or else no one else will give you that confidence. So it's just like, yeah, man. So dude, after hearing that, man, like, and I'm glad you laid that on me. By the way, that's awesome. I'm now, like, whenever I listen to Melrose, bro, like, I'm gonna feel more of that emotion they just spilled on me while listening to it behind it. Now I know the true meaning behind it. It's like, damn, like, that's quite the process you went through, you know. And just, fuck, that stands out to me. Mad respect, dog. Mad respect. Keep doing your thing as always. I know you hear me say that to you like all the time, but yeah, you know it. You already know, man.
Yeah, it's real. It's real. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. But I love to see it, bro. I love to see you win as always.
I like the new track with you and Stargirl, by the way.
Hey, thank you. Riding solo.
The crazy thing is, like, I think I used that beat before.
Really?
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I gotta go. After this, I'm gonna go back through my laptop, and if it's the instrumental I'm thinking about, I'm gonna forget the instrumental. I'm gonna just send you a quick snippet of the song I recorded years ago. It was like,
okay, hell yeah.
Like, that beat is fire. Because when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah. And then when I heard the vocals, I was like, yeah, you guys are gonna kill it.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I've been playing the last few days since it dropped, bro. Like, I'm in love with it.
As you should.
Yeah.
Like, it kills me that, like, why wouldn't you want to play your music? You know, I'm not saying about you. I know people that don't like to play their music in front of other people. Why? Let me hear your shit. Play it. If it's fire, put it out to the world. The more people hear it, the better.
Yeah.
People's mindset sometimes. What are you trying to do with your music, man? You know, and not you. I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah. I get you.
What is your goal? You know, especially when we're talking about rap. Okay, are you trying to be a great lyricist? Are you trying to be the best MC? You know, are you trying to, like, shit on sucker MCs and stuff like that? I respect that, because that's what rap was built on. Make a market for that then. Are you trying
Mhm.
to sell records and sell hits? Or